Nuclear missile ready. Nuclear missile ready. Nuclear missile ready. Nuclear missile ready.
Righty, ladies and gentlemen, people, back to another exciting week of StarCraft. Got Chobo Team League, week number 2, Alpha X, which is Guns and Roaches, GnR. Alright, guys, so we had a interesting meet at the sub. Two of their players, one had a few dilemmas our players play with that were legible in their respectful slot. Again, if you have any questions about Alpha X or Chobo Team League, always free to ask. I'll be free to answer between. Right. You ever been enjoying our Christmas special as well? Alpha X Christmas Showdown casting over on Africa TV 2. Let's get into game number 1. Set number 2, guys. Hopefully, this game. I have not seen the games like always, guys. I don't look at the games. If I have to, it's only to check if they us so I can keep track of it. All right, guys, let's get going to game number 1. We are going to Ephraim. Hopefully, we don't have any. Oh yeah, we got pre-patch. More pre-patch games, guys. It's always lovely of StarCraft. For guys, I didn't try to sleep this morning. I would have had it stream on at 9 o'clock this morning, but had to get out. Up some Starbucks. It was worth going. I got a free sandwich of the original, so can't complain. Well, time. All right, guys. Whoa. It's all the best of 7. Bit of a spoiler. Captain Club gets to start off 3-0 advantage. Due to we had 3 forfeits. Which I don't really want to happen in this game, this league, but with further ado, let's introduce the players. In the teal, top left, representing Alpha X, we have Captain Club Sandwich. In the bottom left, or the bottom right, wow, I can't talk today, guys. We have representing GnR, Jeffrey. Alright, guys, so what happened was during the substitutions forfeit their matches, 2 of them, and then 1 player forfeit the match because he was apparently in Gold League and didn't want to play a plat player, apparently. So that, yeah, you can have the game, dude. So that's why we're up at 3-0 at 3 forfeits. That is mighty left. All right, like standard opening. Both K naturals at a respectable timing. Okay. Got a side record finishing up for Jeffrey. It's the Reaper. I know he made a Reaper. Okay, there we go. Reaper's just checking to make sure there's no pylons headed anywhere. The Reaper is going to make himself across the map. No opening unit coming from Jeffrey. This is kind of scary. Don't open up with a stalker or an adept right away. There's a Reaper coming across the map. Here comes the Reaper now, as we're talking. He's going to get some free kills here. Sounds like, just seems like Jeffrey's like, nope. Oh, now here we go. He starts to stalker up. He's gonna have to. Oh no, he's gonna pull out the probes now. Sorry guys, this is getting really intense right now, just for a Reaper. It's like, oh great, not gonna chase these probes around and around. He's croning something out of the gateway, which is gonna be a stalker. Perfect counter against the Reaper. This Reaper is gonna get 5 kills for its trolls. 6 kills. And you think he can muster up against with his pistols. Ooh. Gotta play Ring Around Rosie. Is he gonna get a 7th kill? No. That probe is going to survive a 3 health point. Alright, we got Marines coming out for Captain Club. Have it's like a 1-1-1 here. It's early damage, got delayed mining time, and six probe kills, almost a 7. Nope. Stalker's like, no, you're not killing him more today, guys. And we're gonna have 2 more barracks coming down for Club. We're gonna have Marine tank production here. Should be interesting. Only got the we still have the single gateway coming from Jeffrey. Trying to get that warp gate online. Is very. Just notice this now. His minerals are up a lot. Only suggestion I have for Jeffrey is you need to start like you're compiling this much. You need to have. Yeah, put pylons, warping gateways, warping tech. Unfortunately, this is not looking good. Okay, we're gonna have a robo. Realizing he's stockpiling for some big aggressive attack. But meanwhile, we got +1/+1s already started up. Club. So Marine tank production, it's all that's on the production tab. Okay. Yeah, we got the double engineering base. But he's gonna. All he needs is that armory, and then he can get more further up in his tech tree. Wow, we're just. Drefrick is stockpiling. What is he stockpiling? That is my question. What is the stockpile though? Okay, we're just gonna have warp up. Warp in's armory and a 3rd CC is underway. Okay, we're gonna have a drop coming in here from Captain Club. And is it gonna violence? No, not right in the path. Is he going to see it? Let's see if he sees it. No. And No, he is gonna miss that drop coming in from Captain Club. Captain Club is gonna come in with 8 Marines. Okay, these 8 Marines complete the mission of the Reaper. Alright. Here comes the Marines. They're +1 attack. And that Immortal is not gonna have it. Meanwhile, Jeffrey is losing a lot of probes. These Marines are doing some work. The whole main mineral mine, and he is gonna pick up and go into the next base. Meanwhile, combat shield is underway, and 2 more gateways and a robo for Jeffrey. Captain Club is. Oh, is he gonna save it? He's gonna save it. Oh, he uses the boost and saves the Marines. Only 1 Marine going down. There was a 24 probes in the game, guys. Have gone only for 1 Marine and 1 Reaper. I think that's a good trade. Alright, more barracks coming down for Captain Club. We have +2 on their way. Still, combat shield is about 2/3 finished. Now Jeffrey has to get those probes. He's got to chrono those probes out. He wants to stay in this game. Even though he has a large bank, he's going to get a Robo Bay under this. He might get Colossus. Concussion Shell is underway as well. Captain Club is on fire right now, guys. He's just going to march across the map with a huge handful of Marines and 4 tanks. Let's see here. 1 Immortal, 8 Stalkers. Ooh. 8 Immortals and 8 Stalkers against that. Alright. He scans, sees that there's a little middle army. And Captain Club is going to come in and take out their army of Jeffrey. Jeffrey has nothing, just 1 Stalker. And he's just gonna shoot lasers, and then it's gonna go down. And we're gonna stop the production of 1 of the Immortals. There is Immortal still standing in the base. He's like, oh, I'll just chill. And Captain Club is gonna take out the base here of Jeffrey. And just roll all it out. Right into the main. Meanwhile, Jeffrey is not warping in units. This is a problem. And Captain Club is like, where is your army? Meanwhile, he has a 4th almost finished. And Captain Club is just going to take the win so convincingly. And we're not even going to get a GG. GG. Alright, guys. So, out of that, you can see we won the week. Instantly. Possibly. Not the tactical way. Even though we won the week, I will play all the replays because I'm gonna show just 1 replay. Alright, so we take it to 4-0 right off the bat like that just because of the walkovers. and then forfeits. But will cast all the game. Right, we're gonna have Snowflower. TBT. Unworld Sleeper. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We have a TBT. Representing Alpha X. Top right corner of World of Sleepers. We got Snowflower. The bottom left. Representing GnR. We got Duster. Interesting name for a Terran player. Right, we're gonna have a respectable winner. Just with Snowflower going with that double glass. Wow. Double gas, not glass. Let's see. This game is gonna. Alright, both opening up with the Reaper. Duster is gonna have that slight advantage of the faster factory. This is gonna be a nice, peaceful game, guys. Both opening respectable, same. Duster is gonna have the faster Reaper as well. Alright, so the first Reaper is out. This SUV is going to see everything. Snowflower gets the first scout off. Duster is worried about a proxy. This SUV is going to get shut down. Alright. Yep, the Reaper's going to get the kill. We do have a starport opening up right after the factory of Snowflower, and he's going to get a Widow Mine. Interesting. Duster's gonna get another Reaper and a Hellion. Now, positioning of this mine is going to be very interesting to place. Especially if you want to use it to kill. Okay, so Duster is going to follow out with the Hellion, two Reapers. Follow up with the Starport. Both are going to take the natural. Duster's taking it on the low ground. Right, Duster's taking it up with the high ground. Snowflower's taking it on the low ground. So this is more of a risk, especially when there's Reapers and a Hellion on the map. We do have a Liberator coming out for Snowflower. Alright, we're gonna have a little dance here of Reapers and Hellions. Third Reaper's gonna show up for Duster. Duster's gonna come in. And he's targeted firing the Hellion. The Hellion goes down. Alright, then the Hellion goes down for it. Okay, we're gonna lose Reaper. 2 Reapers gonna be gone, 1 for each side. Both Hellions of Duster are gonna go down. Reapers are just gonna pistol each other. And Snowflower is gonna clean this up. But the SUV survives. I'll build that command center while their gunfires everywhere. Scary for an SUV, I would say. Alright, we have a tank and a Liberator coming out for Duster, Cyclone, a Boomer, another Barracks, Snowflower. These Marines have no idea. A Hellion and Reaper are under. Oh, and here comes the tank. The tank's gonna destroy Liberator. It's gonna dust it all up. This Reaper's gotta be careful. Leave a one shot from tank kills a Reaper. Alright, the Liberator is here. Cause some havoc in the Merrill Mine. SUVs are gonna fight the Reaper. The Reaper is gonna get out scot-free. This Marine's like, nice try. But that delayed mining time is what it's worth for that Liberator just to sit there and do nothing. Nice, it would have been nice to get some kills off that. Have 1 kill still on that Reaper from earlier. In a little task force here for the looks of it from Snowflower. And Duster's own Liberator is gonna come in here. Undetected. And then here it comes. It's gonna try to do some liberation for its own team. And it is gonna set up right on the patches. 2, 3, and it's gonna get 4 kills for its trouble. Cyclone is gonna come back in. And it is gonna take care of this Liberator, but the damage is done. And the Liberator is gonna be free to go. 1 more hit of a Cyclone. Alright, he's gonna bring the Cyclone over. Do you see it? Do you see it right there? Oh, he does. Very close to it. Alright, we got Stim starting up for Snowflower. It's halfway done. I believe that was Duster scanning. Sees that the Cyclone is leaving the base. Oh. Alright, Duster's gonna push out here with a couple Vikings, 3 tanks, and a handful of Marines. These are not up, yeah, they're not upgraded. +1 just started. For Duster, Snowflower gonna have Stim by the time these guys get across. Alright, Snowflower is going the opposite direction. Where are you going, Snowflower? Snowflower. Go ahead. Oh no. Oh no. That is the perfect positioning of the tanks from Duster. Alright, Snowflower has to be careful with this positioning. 1 tank is Matrix. But the Raven goes down. And Snowflower's lost all of his Marines. Another Raven is here for Snowflower. Oh, there's a Liberator. Liberator's gonna siege up over the tanks. The Liberator's gonna shoot them away. Meanwhile, there's more reinforcements coming from Duster. And Duster is just gonna take down this command center. This command center is on fire. When it's on fire, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it will burn down to the death. There's no SUVs or mules repairing it. Meanwhile, 1 SUV is gonna try and save the day here. Meanwhile, this solo tank out here for Snowflower could go over across, but it will be destroyed with the reinforcements of Duster. I know, I just felt like an auctioneer, guys. Alright, looks like Snowflower got outplayed, outpositioned here. Not the place to take your Marines. And the Marines enemies are just gonna get obliterated. Well, at least they took out the Liberate. Meanwhile, there is reinforcements coming from Duster across the map. It is a parade push. Araki, thank you for the follow, man. You're enjoying the cast, man. Alright, this solo tank is gonna be the solo winner. But meanwhile, these two tanks are going to take it out from Duster. Meanwhile, Snowflower is trying to hold this. And the medevac is going to go down. The army, as Snowflower is going to call GG. And Duster's going to take the first game. 4. Right now it's 4-1 for Alpha X. You disposed TV. I know. TVT. Move out. Opponent moves in. Alright, we're going to Zen. Glad they fixed. I am glad. Happy they fixed this map. Alright, we're 11's game. I got LSA. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. We got the PZ. It's a little note-taking banter. With the classic probe skins. Representing GnR. Got Omega LSA. Representing Alpha X on this very calm match of ZVP 11. Going up with gas. Pool. There'd be a gas. Pardon me. The skin on this. Love the skin. Love the old classic. At that. Kinda cool to have all the classic skins for all the units. Hello, drones. Alright. Roboveal is gonna be very annoying. Yeah. The cock block. pilot. Putting the probe there usually is a pylon, forcing you to take the unnatural natural. At the third, we're gonna have a. He's got his pylon here. Good. But you know, you just do a bang and buzz on that, and that pylon goes down. So this map very favored. Just bang bust on this map. I find because of this pylon wall. I'd rather have a gateway. I'd rather see a gateway there or a barracks, not a bunker. Deep, a queen zerg in this case. But other than that, this is the wrong. This is the wrong structure here. Duelings are gonna try and take out this probe. This probe is gonna go home. Tell his buddies he survived. Wait, oh, do you have layer underway? What is 11 up to? Oh, Mega is just gonna say there's no drones at the third. Oh, just in case the natural. A lot of links going to them. 7-11. Alright. What did I see? This way? Oh, this thing is gonna get. Come on, 11. Let's clean up the adept. Adept is gonna go run away. While this overlord's gonna get the tickle beam death. Very passive. Very calm game. Just an overlord getting tickled. That's it. Two jabs are gonna shade out. Very passive game. Bunch of speedlings and a error at the net of 11. The Nidus network guys, or in this case as Manor calls it, the butthole. Alright. We are gonna have the links loaded up into the Nidus. This overlord is gonna. Ooh. Omega's just gonna see it. It's halfway done. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not the Nidus worm. And it's gonna get up, but it is going to die. He distracted him. That's not the initial attack. The initial attack is gonna happen in the natural. And it's more than halfway done. Oh no. Our lings, oh no, and it's gonna die. Only one ling gets out. As meanwhile, lings are gonna come distract the stalkers. Another Nidus goes down. This is devastated for Protoss. 3 Niduses. Only one ling gets down. The stalkers like, you know. Omega's not moving his other army. The Nidus gets up. The lings are gonna come and devour the stalker. The lings are in. It's a nightmare. He could force field a ramp, but he's not going to. These adapts are like, no. It's just a mass link flood through the Nidus, and there's links coming through to the natural. Oh jeez, and it's wide open. It's not a day to be a Protoss player. And the force field goes down, but not the beautiful force field. Another Nidus worm's gonna come down. It's the fourth Nidus worm. And the lings are just gonna clean up the party. Omega's not quitting. He's got. See? This pylon is blocking their escape. He is gonna clean up the lings in the natural though. It's just no. This probe's like contemplating life. Massive lings are coming down. It's just lings for days. Omega's trying to fight with. Oh, that's a lot of probes. But that's a lot of lings. Hungry lings, that's for sure. And lings are just being rallied. And it's gonna be a GG from 11. I don't know how I was casting that. I don't know if that was intense or scary. Not a good that day. But Amy, how's everyone? So I've been passing to and Arock, thank you for being the third 100 follower on my channel, bro. Good to see people on this Saturday morning. It's a beautiful, pretty bright actually. Right, we go to game for because this is gonna be the master set. 11 takes the fifth. 4 of 5. Senko. Alright, we're gonna go. Is this the master set? Or is everything's on the yield patch guide? Has to be on the. Alright, guys. It's set 7, the master set. It's 5-1. We're Alpha X. This is getting excited for this game. It's the master set. Representing GnR. We got Mogwai. A classic TV Z matchup. But meanwhile, in the top left of Simulacra, we got representing Alpha X, Landfear. The pretty cool Rainer. Rainer tag on the ground there. Space. That's well, which one? Oh, it's got the three wolves. I never really pay attention to those things. Yes, guys, with the old patch that doesn't show the clan tag, I know. Sad days. But meanwhile, we got standard hatch. Sorry, hatch gas pool from Mogwai. One gas opener. Gremlin. Alright, he's gonna open up his natural on the low ground. Excuse me. This SUV scouts everything, sees that it's a standard opening. Got a pack of Zerglings coming out. As if it's what they're called, it's a pack. Alright, we got the little Alpha Star drone accumulation on the middle patch over here. Reaper's gonna come in. You can see there is 4 links. And the micro is there for land fear. Sees that Mogwai is taking the other third, the lower ground third, compared to the far distance third up here on the high ground. It's just this third is way better when you want to take a fourth. This fourth is a lot closer to this third than this third is to this fourth. You have the debris here in the way as well, so you gotta knock those down. But meanwhile, Landfury is gonna start walling off his natural base. With this Overlord seeing everything. Y'all seeing Overlord. It's just a passive game, guys. Another passive game. I like these games. I like watching passive games. When I'm playing, I like to be a little aggressive, but I can be a little too passive for myself. We're gonna have a 1-1. Couple Hellions gonna come on out. Oh, 2 already out. We're gonna have a group of 4. So now we did see there the question is Landfear going to go for the Belta Greza? Or is he just going to do a little Hellion pressure, go across, kill some drones? But meanwhile, we're seeing Overlord speed being almost completed here. Overlord speed is finished. We do have some Zerglings dancing here, having a little house party. Meanwhile, those are the only 4 units that Ogway has. Besides 3 queens, 4 queens. Alright, an Overlord is gonna die over here. We are gonna see an armory coming out. We got Bay Nest. Ooh, Lings and there we go. Got a mass production of Lings. A Bay Nest halfway complete. Stim and a Marauder are gonna start up. What is Mogwai up to? Alright, Landfear is gonna start cleaning up some Overlords. Fear of the Nidus. Gonna supply block Mogwai. Alright, Queen's doing their best here. Ooh, that's a lot of Banes. 8 Banes on the production tab. The 3rd CC has started up for Landfear, and the Liberator is going to come out. Let's hopefully we see some Liberation today. Interesting wall off here. Alright. Are going to have some Hellbats and the Marauders. So I believe the Marauders are here to tank up the Banes. Yeah, Marauders gotta be here. But the Marauders are not seeing the Banes are gonna take out majority of the Hellbats. And it's not a good day to be a Marauder when there's Lings on the field. And that Marauder is gonna go down the and Landfear's army gets cleaned up. It's not looking good for Alpha X player. Meanwhile, Mogwai is getting a 4th behind this. After holding that, tries to not streamlining those Lings across the map to do a Bane bust because there is 1 Marauder and a Liberator and a Vikings to defend. It's not looking good for our Zerg player or Terran player. While he's just building Allians and Marauders. +1/+1 is started up for our Zerg. And it's Lings for days. Just producing Lings. Been a while since I've seen drones on the production tab. Oh, there we go. There's 7 drones. 7 drones are on the production tab. This Liberator is going to scout that there is a 4th. And he's gonna kill some larvae, and he's gonna get the egg. Yes, he does. Main speed is on their way. Combat shield is already halfway done. This liberator is gonna go down. Queen's best unit in NA games. This Wendling thinks he's gonna take out. He's gonna take out the command center, but the Hellions show up and said, "Pass off." Meanwhile, there's a swarm of Zerglings coming across. That's a lot of Zerglings, but there is a barbecue. Lanfear has the flame. He's getting the barbecue ready. While the oversaturation of drones is underway for Miguel. Mogwai, jeez. To me, Mogs, and I know. Right. Queen's doing their best to keep the creep spread alive, while we are getting that wall off. And oh no, that's a lot of Banes. 21 Banes with Bane speed almost completed. Spire and a Hydralisk Den is underway. Alright. We are gonna have a sentry tower. Ooh, there we go. We got a tank for these Banes. The Banes are coming. Tank gets a fire. Oh no. The wall has been breached. Oh no. It's not a good day to be an SUV today. Oh. How many SUVs was that? 14 SUVs go down with the Bane bus. Alright, Lanfear is like, nope, that's it. I had enough. Across the map. Meanwhile, there's 5 mutts on their way. Would clean up these Hellions and force them back home. While Mogwai is droning up. Here comes the Hellions for the Korean barbecue. And oh, Mogwai is gonna clean this up. And he's gonna clean that up. Only 3 drones going down. Meanwhile, there is a drop going on into the main base of Mogwai. Queen's fighting Marine Marauders on the other side of the map. This side gets cleaned up. Queens are going down. She's fighting with her dear life. A mutt shows up with a bunch of Lings reinforcement. Gonna clean this up. That medevac is gonna go down, and Mogwai stays alive. Alright, we have 2 factories, 3 factories, 3 barracks, and a starport. What? To get the tank production going. Blue Flame is underway, plus 2 Carapace is on its way as well. Plus 2 attack. The Great Wall of Terran is up again. Well, the mutts come in and the production Marines are there already. Meanwhile, we have the Great Wall of Terran under fire. And it's gonna burn. And here, where's the support? Where's the SUV supports? No SUV reports. The Great Wall of Terran is gonna burn down. Alright, he gets SUVs just in time to repair those. Meanwhile, we got a 5th base up and ready. We got Hydralisk upgrades coming. An Infestor Pit. So we're gonna see if a Hive. We're most likely gonna see the GG Lords coming from Mogwai. It's just Lings on production. Oh, we're gonna get the Thor. Thor is here. Alright, the mutts are gonna try to come in. There's a handful of them. I don't know how long they're gonna survive. There are Thors out to counter them. And there's a lot of Marines. These Marines are not upgraded. Okay, this is +1. +1 is almost done. Because I thought that was +2. Meanwhile, there is Ling Banes. Ooh, tank fire right on there. It's gonna be a surround. Not a 360 surround, but it is a massive surround. Oh, it's not a good day to be a Marine. Meanwhile, tanks are have to relocate, but there's too many Zerglings. Mutts are attacking everything. Zerglings all over the place. Turrets mislocated, and it's gonna be a GG from Lanfear. Alright. Lanfear is gonna go down one game, but it's still 5-1 for Alpha X. While Discord ticket. Alright, gotta love the old patch days. Alright guys, we're gonna get right into game. Limited, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be dot 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 dot. The password. All dots. It's because of the old patch. The game doesn't. That's what happens when you try and replace with an old patch. This is the previous patch, so that's why I have to relog in every time. There's no every time there is a replay. All right. May have lost the game one. This best of three of the ace match. But it comes down to the better player. Representing in his orange. Alpha X. We got Lanfear. Special Ops. Skin. Taking the win very convincingly last game. Representing GnR. We got Bogway. On this beautiful map of Triton. Perfect map for the season. Going to have another standard opening of from both players. Interesting path from here, Mogwai with the Overlord. We're just worried about the proxies. This is a good proxy map as well. Any map is good for proxies. Alright, Lanfear, that's not the right third. It's this third. There we go. The SUV is finally gonna find its way to the correct third. And is it gonna block it? Is he gonna block it? Oh, he's gonna block it. The SUV's like, neener, neener. Got your third. And this is devastated as a Zerg player. Lose that drone for, oh, don't get out of the Reaper. Get out. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's a devastator when you lose that drone that comes out at speed of the hatchery at 230. Wow, this Reaper is gonna self-heal. And kill a Ling. Oh, this is a sad day for the Zerg player. Now this either forces Mogwai to go to a 2-base pressure or try to double expand. Which is more risky to double expand because you'll be down minerals and even units in case the Terran player does put some pressure on. But meanwhile, we're gonna have the dancing Zerglings again. Got the Bane Nest as well. Speed halfway done. Seems like Mogwai likes his Ling Banes as much as I do. Okay, we're just gonna have some. Oh, he's gonna go with another third fast 3C. The factory. Skip it the starport. Have a few Zerglings gonna come across the map. Reaper and a couple Hellions. Lanfear is gonna see them. The Lings are gonna be like, oh crap. I am not here for a barbecue. Meanwhile, we got another handful of little Zerglings. Lanfear needs to be careful. These Hellions are very exposed. That one, oh, the one gets trapped, and the one Hellion is gonna go down. Reaper and the other, meanwhile, as the Reaper and the other Hellion runs for their lives. Oh, jeez, we're gonna have another Bane, aggressive Baneling bust here. I love this skin. This skin with the Cyber Lings is a pretty good combo as well. We're just gonna Ling Banes all day. Oh no. Oh no. Is this a repeat from last game? Oh no, the mules are gonna go down. The mules, the front door is open. And how does this happen? Shut the front door. Oh no. Oh, is Lanfear gonna... Oh my goodness, how many SUVs went down? 5 SUVs went down this time. But the front door was wide open. The floodgates were open. Lanfear, what's going on? But he survives the first attack. Meanwhile, Mogwai is pushing. He's pushing. He's just building Zerglings. Nothing but Zerglings on the production tab. One drone, but Blue Flame is underway. Which will kill these Lings and Banes a lot faster. Where is the armory? A little zoomed in here. Oh, right, there's the armory upgrading the Blue Flame, or +1 armor. Blue Flame is completed. Now these Hellions are not gonna have it. Lanfear is gonna show that there is Blue Flame on, and these Zerglings are just gonna get roasted. All right, that was a good meat shield with the Marines. Sorry, wow, too much going on. 2 Zerglings. The Zerglings are gonna retreat. Meanwhile, Mogwai is gonna get the creep spread going. Still no third down for either player. Third is completed, but it's not down. Meanwhile, Lanfear is going across the map with these Blue Flame Hellions with the one Reaper that's been here since the beginning of the game. Alright. Lanfear could morph these into Hellbats, but he's not because there's Banes on the map. And then he's on creep. Right, we are going to clear up some creep. Blue Flame is amazing for this. Oh, snappity dog. Scan expires, so we can't clear any more creep. But that is a lot of blue Hellions. 2 Thors are on the way. Are we having Thor drops coming? Oh, going up that ramp, killing majority of those blue flame Hellions. Only a few survive. We don't even have lair for Mogwai. Where's the lair? We need that Bane speed. We do have Thors in production still. Roaches are finally coming on the field. We are going to Hellion Thor mech? What in the world is this? We do have a Thor on the battlefield, ladies and gentlemen. The other two are slowly making their way across. There is no starport to get the Medivacs to carry these bad boys. Just watching these guys walk across the map. Like a gigantic marine water merge. Walk across. Alright, we're gonna have a bit of engagement here. One of the Thors with its impact mode is on. Look at it was sliding down the rim. Ooh, those Hellbats are gonna go down. Roaches are taking out the Hellbats, no problem, but there is a Thor here. This Thor is not having it. He's decided. Alright, this Thor is gonna focus on the Overlord, but this third base is gonna go down again. Well, Lanefear still hasn't landed this third. Why haven't you landed the third? There we go. As we talk about it, he's landing it. As we got the Ravager contingency team here. SUVs, no lair here for that Overlord to spread the creep. Lair is finished. Lanfear is going to respect. There's 4 Ravagers. Easily going to be taken down with this army. Alright, 4 Banes, 4 Ravagers. That's all we need. Oh, never mind. There's a lot more. Alright, Lanfear is going to come home to defend this third. Bogway still does not have a third. The Overlord is going to go down. Not supply blocking the Zerg player. And we got a lot of Thors. Thors in production. Another tech lab. Oh no, Zergling's going to get into the floodgate. The Ravagers are coming too. But the Banelings were going to go for the army. But that is not going to be enough. Daddy Thor is here to protect the SUVs. Wow. That Thor single-handed it to those Banelings. Lanfear is going to save some of the days for these SUVs. We are going to get the building upgrade. Building armor upgrade. It's just Thors, tanks, and Hellions. That's all it's been on the production tab. While Lanfear is marching across the map. Brave push of mech. And Mogwai is gonna finally get his third. It's finally up and running at the 10:45 mark. Meanwhile, Lanfear has been mining for a while. He's got the eco. And these Hellbats are just gonna barbecue. Hope everyone brought their barbecues in. Lanfear is gonna get the GG. Captain Club, thank you for the follow. Hope everyone's enjoying their Saturday morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world today. And now we go to, ladies and gentlemen, the ace match of the ace match. Exciting as that. It's ace. Alright, guys, before getting to the last game of the evening, uh, oh, this loads up. Back, I'm gonna get a. Yeah, right. I'm just doing week 2 today. Week 3 will be a bit of a delay doing. Might have to do week 3 and 4 after each other. Depends on the holidays too, 'cause it's the 2 week holidays for school. But let's get right into this game. When standard from our Zerg player from GnR, we got Mogwai. And representing Team Alpha X, we got Linfear. Yeah, with week 4, guys, it's gonna be starts playing on Monday. It is gonna be a 2 week tour because of the holidays, with Canada and a lot of the some of the British colonies. So respect aspect have Thursday the 26th as a holiday as well, and with New Year's as well. So the mid team decided to do week 4 as a double week of. I will be trying to get past sometime so I get all the replays. I'm only doing the replay cast of CTL today on my channel is due to because our main channel is being used for our apprentice series that we were doing. It's an in-house Alpha X pro. That's why I'm on my channel doing this. Meanwhile, we're gonna have Reaper being a little annoying, and he's gonna escape. All right. Okay, guys, I've noticed on World of Sleepers they have changed the gas geyser to instead of being that extra boost. But interesting of Mogwai is taking the lower third ground, but then again, this SUV is being annoying and patrolling in there. But as I was saying, right, yeah, it's just because it's a 10 weeks now instead of just your 7, and get rid of the bye weeks as well. So we got 10 weeks of CTL, each team twice. So it helps us to strategize which players to play for which team better. Alright, we have Overlord speed and Link speed. Both are halfway done. Third CC finishing up for Lanfear. Is he gonna land it over here? Or is he gonna come over here? Long distance flying. Alright, the Overlord is gonna see that the third base is finished. Marines are ready to clean it up. I gotta do some walking. More walking they're not really used to doing. The Overlord is too fast for the Marines. And this Overlord is gonna run away. Why would you have that armory? And a fusion core. Now did Ogwe see this? Ogwe did not see this.
Unacceptable.
Oh sweet, hey Falmer. Empire did not see this. So we are gonna see either Liberators range or the Z Beta crew. Let's watch that production tab, folks. See what comes out. There are no spores. I did not see it, and we are gonna have the Beta Cruiser. Very interesting coming from Lanfear. Meanwhile, as he supply blocks the Zerg player comes unsupplied. We have 4 bases to 2.5. Lanfear, please land this. Please land this. Use it wisely. We're down 2 bases. Meanwhile, we do have a model cannon coming underway. Like to see another starport, not a factory. If he's gonna do this, say double. Well, this is Megway has spores coming up, but they are in the wrong locations. He doesn't even know this is coming. No, he doesn't. Maybe he's just getting his spores ready for a drop. That's a lot of Hellions. And the first battle cruiser is finished and it's flying. Meanwhile, the floodgate is open. Zerglings are coming in. It's not a good day to be an SUV. There's nothing here to defend them. These Hellions are like, oh, hello. Alright, Vikings and Hellions and Hellbats. Mogwai is gonna come in. The battle cruiser is here, and it's a little too late. It's taken a lot of damage. Transfuge is a good unit. Meanwhile, the battle cruiser is got a model cannon. It can one-shot a queen now. This should be GG, but it may not be. Who knows? Transfuge still a good unit. This one. The queens are not caring about the Hellbat. Is more worried about the battle cruiser. The battle cruiser is still not dead. And F in the chat for the battle cruiser. Battle cruiser is down. Well, Hellbats. Hellions are gonna. Oh no, he's gonna retreat the Hellions. Lings are gonna stream across the map. Lanfear is taking the long route. Command center still has not landed. He needs to shut the front door. Shut it. Don't land it. Don't land it. And the Lings are gonna block it. Wow, it's just Lings for days across the map. Hydrogen on their way. Thors are coming. I'd like to see another battle cruiser to clean up these Lings. Oh wait, it's just gonna be annoying with these Lings and park them right underneath this Lanfear's command center. Lanfear's not having it. It's forcing Lanfear to come out to take care of those things. Mogwai did have an opportunity to get into the floodgate, but choose not to. Oh, it's gonna Bane Bus. While Blue Flame is underway, Bang Speed +1, range and +2 carapace is underway. We are going to see a bit of a battle mech with Thors instead of tanks and cyclones. Maybe Lamphere does not feel comfortable with the cyclone. Cyclone would be a better choice, but there is a lot of Lings and Banes. And he sees that there's a lot of Banes. That's a lot of Banes. These Hellions are going to clean up these Banes. They are slower than the Hellions. Off creep. Taking the minimal damage. Cleans up the demolition crew of Mogwai. Meanwhile, Mogwai has had this 4th base for a while mining. He's always been on 5 gas, but he's just finally got his other gas finally up. We've got Ling Hydra Bane coming up, so we're gonna have most likely gonna see. Should see the Spire. But I believe he's not gonna go Broodlords because there are Thors on the map, and there is a tank. All right, he's got the tank coming. Hydras are weak against Blue Flame, but they are pretty good with the range upgrade. 12 Hydras on the way. This is looking scary. Well, Mogwai is getting a 5th base. Meanwhile, Lanfear's finally landed his 4th. Started mining it from him, but Mogwai's had the economy left. Bring it back to the choke point for those Banes. Meanwhile, that's a lot of Queens with transfuses. And these Thors do not care. They have transfuse. Queens are just done. Right, the Hydras are here. I believe it's a pack of Hydras. While Lamphere is going to clean up the creep. Very important for Terran players to clean up this Pipa stuff. Right. Mogwai is looking to flank Lamphere here. Tanks are going to stay behind. As the Floodlings are just across the map right to the 3rd base. There is no wall. Wall of Terror does not exist over here. That's a lot of Zerglings. Put it up. Alright, as I say it, Lamphere does put up the wall of China. And it's forcing Lamphere to return home with his majority of his mecha army. Blue Hellions versus Lings that are upgraded with +1 with +2 carapace are gonna get cleaned up. Tanks are still in position at the edge of creep. Hydras are just sitting there doing nothing. Meanwhile, refineries are burning down. Lamphere is finally having a 5th base. It's turning that into a planetary instead of being a... We have lots of factories, so we have mech for days. I would like to see more battle cruisers coming out at this point. Hydras are weak, not as good against battle cruisers. We do have that hive coming out. Alright, the tanks are under fire. This is not a good position for Zerg to fight in the choke. It's actually not good for any player. Because you get a good concave from these Hydras, they will do damage. Meanwhile, Lamphere is... Lamphere... He's still trying to bait the Hydras into the choke point. So meanwhile, as he's doing this... Just Lings, it's just units for production. +2 range and +1 melee is up. Yep, finally 1 +1 melee. That's a little late for melee. Yes, I did your game already at 11. We're on the ace match of the ace match. And there's still no Great Wall of Terran right here. Oh, Oh, he's going for the 360, trying for the 360 surround, but the tank is gonna get the fire. There's so much Zerglings, Valence coming in to destroy the Hellbats. Hydras are not caring. There's so many of them. Thors, tanks, Hellbats going right down. And now Mugway is underway for the pressure. Land Fury has 6 bases to 5 of the Zerg. There is not enough. There's too much Zerg. More Zerglings coming across the map. Hydras are not giving 2 cares. Hydras with their amazing DPS. Blue frames are here. Tank are here. It's not enough. There's too much. There is still no Great Wall of Terran here. Forcing liftoffs everywhere. Hydras are not caring about if you lift off your base. There's a lot of Hydras. How many Hydras are there? 23 Hydras, 79, over 70 Zerglings. This is to the end. This is the fight to the death, ladies and gentlemen. We're not boiling them. There we go. Mogwai is gonna come in. Hydras are not care. I don't care. They're like, I don't care. You have blue flame. All right, Hydras are coming in. Lings are dying left, right, and center. Hydras are. They don't care. They're just don't care. There's blue flame either. And GG is calling, and Mogwai is gonna take the ace match. 2T1. Puts GnR. It's 2R. 2 Alpha X is 5. Alright guys, it's been a blast. If you haven't seen our amazing app to the channel into an Alpha X event, it's still going on. Alright guys, that's the end. 2. Alpha X takes 5 games to 2 against GnR. Do have 6 days, 6th day of Alpha X gave to us for Christmas. It's happening tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Korean Time. Been a blast. I'm your host, Sniper SC. Farewell.
Nuclear missile ready.